And Archie, guess what? You lose yet again. I lost again? Foo 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 foo. I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. But I have this in my possession. With this red orb, I can make Kyogre. The red orb suddenly began shining by itself. And that is never a good thing. Kyogre, it is alive! Oh, and there it goes. What? I didn't do anything! Why did the red orb... Where did Kyogre go? Oh, it's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily? Good, that should have happened. That is why we awakened Kyogre. To realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? It's raining far harder than we envisioned? You're in danger? That cannot be. That is just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There is something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why? Why did Kyogre disappear? Why? What have you wrought? Hi, Maxie. Archie, you have finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What are you saying? The red orb should let me control Kyogre. That can't be possible. We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you have wrought is the world that you desired. Treecks, come on. You have to get out of here too. Oh, what happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Treecks, Team Magma has been pursuing Team Aqua to prevent this from happening. You have been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It has gone too far for a child like you to manage. Leave this to us, and get out of here while you still can. This defies belief. A super ancient Pokémon. Its power is unbelievable. It has upset the balance of nature. Bye, guys. Oh, Steven. Treecks, what is happening? This is terrible. If this does not stop, all Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. And this huge rain cloud is spreading from above Sootopolis. What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Sootopolis should provide answers. Treecks, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Okay, I'm going to Sootopolis. And so will I. Apparently that is where Kyogre has positioned himself. The rain cloud seems to be coming from there. So the first of the cities here in the sea is going to be our destination. And while making our way there, we are of course going to be facing a couple of trainers that happen to be in this area. Do keep in mind, there is going to be a continuous rain in the battles as well. The moment you start facing trainers here. Make sure to keep that in mind. There's no stronger trainer than I. Yeah, I actually went underwater, getting towards this position, so all of the trainers up here are still here. Let's go see if we're going to be able to face them in the rain. Aaron versus Shiftry in the rain. At least it's going to make it easier preventing something like Solar Beam or something. That's weaker power now, of course. Well, Aaron, one battle was enough for level 43 for you. Next Pokemon is Graveler. I need to change, of course. Pelly or Tori. Since we're dealing with a Graveler, I will go for Pelly. Keeps on raining. And for Pelly, the rain is absolutely awesome. Stronger water type moves. One of the reasons why it's actually recommended to wait doing these trainers until the rain starts. Let's go keep Pelly around. Be able to face a loud red. Like I said, stronger water type moves. We don't actually have to face a fire type or a ground or rock type. This way we're able to take on everything with super powered surf. Right, trainer down. Moving on towards the next section of the sea. We need to go north. Alright, now remind myself to switch. Something I always like forgetting. Here's a trainer. This little shallow section. We've been working so hard to mount a Pokemon League challenge. We cannot afford to lose now. Yeah, that's also something we need to keep in mind, of course. The Pokemon League is also not far from here. The last couple of cities here in the sea also have the location of the Pokemon League. Keep that in mind. So trainers being here, actually being after the Pokemon League, that's also not a very big surprise. No, come on. Why cannot the rain also power up flying type moves? Come on. That actually should also make somewhat of sense. If you actually take the rules of a storm, for instance. Azumarill. Well, at least we don't have to care about flying type moves. Azumarill is a Pokemon that is not weak against those, so it is going to be neutral damage no matter what. But then I think Surf is even going to be stronger, despite it not being very effective. Oh. Double Edge actually looks awesome in the animation here. But okay, once more. We were able to do half the HP bar of damage, so 2 hits is enough. Simple math. Another 1100 XP. Still at level 42. Let's go swim some more. Heading north. Over the trench we just dived under. Back to 127 and now actually making a way in here to find the next trainer. Here. I can see it in your face. You want to challenge me. I think it is more than my face that is studying that. Awesome. Triathlete. Staryu. Once again, water versus water. Luckily I'm close to my level up. Let's go for wing attack. These are the kind of battles where I always doubt which of my moves is going to be the strongest. Surf is very powerful, especially with the type bonus that we're getting because of the weather. Even then, it is still not very effective officially. Next Pokemon also a Staryu. Might as well keep on taking you on with wing attack. Works the best, even though it does not matter. It's going to be a 2-hitter no matter what. Even if I use Surf. I think it does less damage, but also will take you down in 2 hits. And that way we're able to save up on PP as well. Changing up our moves. Yeah, 748. It is enough. Level 43. Only one more Pokemon remaining at 42. So we're going to be switching to that. It is going to be dangerous. Aaron was also able to actually get past it, but now it's Story's turn. And as a fire type, she is going to get in trouble if we give these guys the chance to attack. Also need to keep in account that my fire type moves are going to be weaker, so I think I need to rely on Body Slam on this one. We shall see how far she can get in a battle that's going to be mostly against water types. And not just this battle, this entire area. Because of all the swimmers and the triathletes. There's usually only the people on the shallow water and the islands that are different kind of trainers, but most of all it's going to be swimmers. And therefore most of all water Pokemon. Luckily this one did not attack me with water type moves at all. Tori is still in good shape. And another trainer beaten. So, moving on. This area should be clean, according to my map. However, there's one a bit further north. So let's make our way all the way east. So we can meet up with you. Do you have a rifle? whom you just hate to lose against? No, because all of my rivals in this game I have not lost against, so... I don't hate them for that. I like them because they're weak enough for me to beat them. So, next Pokemon is... Oh, I forgot to change again. Well, does not matter. In that case, I will do one Pokemon with Pelly. Give him a bit of experience points already beforehand. It's only going to make the next level up go faster, so it does not matter. And then we shall change. It's another Wingull. Not the strongest Pokemon in the world, so that thing Tori should be able to take, hopefully. Assuming it's not going to use Bubble Beam or Water Pulse or something like that. And what will this do? Nice. Pokemon with low HP we're still able to do. Staryu. Staryu has a bit better defense. At least special defense. So for you I'm going to use a physical move. While you are going to be giving me my first shower. Yeah, that hurts. Well, this will hurt you. Not in one move, but you do get paralysis. I'm going to be faster this turn, so... Goodbye. Not a chance. But you were able to actually damage me quite a bit. Hopefully the next Pokemon is going to be the level up. So Tori can safely return to where she belongs. In an area filled with water Pokemon. Back into the reserves. Minimize. Might give me the chance to miss this move. But I won't. But this time around, no paralysis. Another chance for a water type move to hit me. But no, you will use Swift. And those I'm able to take more than twice, so... Thank you. Another trainer beaten and barely not getting level 43. Worst case scenario, I can always switch out Tori and go for the shared experience points. That level up is going to be a thing no matter what. Sir, you are up next. Well, hey, this is a match between Pokemon fan and a fishing buff. And who is the fishing buff here? I'm going to assume you. I barely do any fishing, so... Only if I have to, if there's new Pokemon to catch. First up is Magikarp. It's a big joke. Don't even have to talk about shared experience points here. Level 15. But I'm so close to my level up, I think even this is going to be enough for that. Only 63, but yeah, that is enough. Level up for 43. And we're going to learn Flail. I think I'm not going to learn Flail. That is a move I'm never going to use anyway. Level up is complete. Next up, Magikarp. Let's keep Tori in. These are easy experience points for her, so... And since everybody is level 43 now, I don't have to care about switching necessarily. I'm going to be able to get some free experience points here. Actually put the fish on the grill here. Thank you. 106. Gyarados. Now we're talking. Goodbye, Tori. Let's go for Seth. Water type. Unfortunately, it is also a flying type, of course. That will cancel out the super effectiveness. But I don't dare to actually input Calvin before healing him. Because he's almost down. Let's go for Leaf Blade. Solar Beam will take too long. It's too weak in the rain. This is my best move for neutral damage. Right, attack power down, defense down. So I need to make sure not to stay around for too long here. Leaf Blade. Nice job. 1605. And the last one, another Magikarp. Let's go get Seth out of here. There's no need to actually work up a sweat here. Let's go try doing this with Calvin's 10 HP. Oh, wow. Why was the Gyarados level 35 and the Magikarp level 45? I don't understand here. Amazing. Electric type moves also get a buff in the rain, of course. Extra accuracy, always 100%. And it is nice to note that even a level 45 Magikarp barely gives you any experience points. So, let's go around the island and face the next fisherman. Whoops, don't tell me I snagged the surfing Pokemon. Good job, now you're going to be able to get off this island. Because it is usually only the swimmers and the triathletes that are able to swim. Not the fishermen. Level 31 Tentacool. And Tori, you're still here. Is that a good idea? No water type move from you, Constrict. And then usually Body Slam is enough. Next up, Tentacruel. Now we're talking. Just like with the Gyarados just now. Level 35. If you start rushing me up, I'm going to be gone, I'm pretty sure. And you will use Bubble Beam. I think... Yeah, this is over. No matter, otherwise I would have switched anyway. For you, I think Seth is going to be the best bet. Once again, no super effective move. A grass type move. Tentacruel is also a poison type, so... Slam. It's a new move that I actually taught to Seth. Might as well use it at some point whenever I'm forced to use neutral moves. Once again. Miss. Yeah, that's the downside of Slam. Accuracy is not 100%. And for Rep it apparently is. Let's go get another chance. And we shall still win. 1500. Enough. Level 44. We're getting plenty of levels in this area. That's obvious. Next Pokemon is going to have to wait. I'd like to switch to Cavern for you, but I don't think I'm going to survive. Let's go keep out Seth. For you, I do have a super effective move. Let's go see what you will do. Crunch. Won't hurt too much. And Solar Beam. In the rain. Where did you even find the sunlight, Seth? There's no sun here. I could actually learn Sunny Day to one of my Pokemon, but no. No need for that, as you can see. Almost done with this island. There's still one more trainer, according to my map. In the north. Switching Pokemon. Let's go for... Kelvin, actually. However, I'm of course not going to be an idiot. I need to make sure he will survive this. I've got plenty of healing items by this point. I need potions. Or energy roots. Still have those as well. 200 HP coming right up. More than you can carry. Kelvin back in the game. Through fishing, I have attained a state of becalmed serenity. Please allow me to demonstrate. Yeah, fishing is known to be very calming, I know. For someone like me it's mostly frustrating, I need to be honest, but I can kind of imagine people being able to find some peace, calm and tranquility in it. But not me, not my kind of thing. Thunderbolt this Wilmer, please. And we're going to be done here quickly. Right, next up, Tentacool. Don't have to worry about that with Kelvin. Poison is not strong against electricity, so for you, this will still be super effective, unlike with grass-type moves. And it's gone. Third one, second Wilmer of this battle. Level 30. They're getting weaker and weaker the further we get. Don't have to fear this one. Not at all. $880, getting halfway. Sharpedo, also shouldn't be too difficult. Water and Dark. Does have Rough Skin as a special ability, but I'm not going to be using a physical move. Thunderbolt is special. special attack. No rough skin. I'm actually not touching you. So, not even getting any damage at all. Perfect victory for Calvin. The healing was apparently not necessary here. I would have survived. But like I said, we're not going to take any chances. And this has been it for this island. So let's go continue west for the next section. Need to get out of this little secluded section. And back on track, heading north. Let's go make a few stops at these shallow sections for some more alternative trainers. Bird Pokemon have excellent vision. They spot prey from great heights. Yeah, like Pokemon trainers that are going to be able to beat. Just like my little bird. And your little bird is not little at all. It is Swallow. I am lucky. I've still got my Thunderbolt user here. Also works against flying types, of course. And that ain't fair. It's a flying type. It knows an electric type move. Yeah, there we go. Another Pokemon reaches level 44. And we're facing Pelipper. Too bad. Calvin just leveled up, so... Let's go for Aaron. Would have been nice to use Thunderbolt against you as well. But I don't necessarily have to, of course. Neutral damage for you. Takedown. Stockpile. Now that is wasting a turn. I'm apparently faster than you are, so... Next turn you're going to be gone. Including your stockpile. And there goes the Bird Keeper. Not able to swim, so therefore placed on this little shallow island. So it looks like we need to go north a bit more. The shallow section above here has an item. And that one's right over here. Zinc. It's a bit of candy apparently. One we're going to be using immediately, so it won't waste any item space. Need to go down, of course. Use Racing Special Defense for, I think, Aaron. So, and that was it. And that way we have returned all the way to Mossdeep City. Let's go there quickly to heal. And then we can make our way towards Zootopolis. The next city in this region. The one where Kyogre actually fled to. His healing is of course going to be important. I've got one down Pokemon and the rest is also not feeling too happy. And this way we've got a clean sheet again. Ready to move on with the story. Checking out the new routes leading towards Zootopolis.